Hello everybody, welcome to NP Golf. Today we're going to be playing in my local course here in Vigo, Galicia, Spain. And I'm playing with the 7, my friend, who's a handicap 12, and I'm a handicap 10. This is a 9-hole course, and we're going to start off with the par 5. We're going to play in 6 holes, scratch with handicap, and no mulligans. So a bit of pressure. So I hit quite a smooth shot down. Didn't go too far, but nicely down the middle. So this is a 7, handicap 12. And he just a terrible start after telling me there's no mulligans. Fortunately, it didn't go out of bounds. Still a long way. Here, he's a bit unsure about this concrete post that we have there. It's a bit dangerous, really. Much better just to play it out, but he goes for it, and you can see it's very close and dangerous. Now, I don't recommend this shot. He's asking if he can move it or move his ball. He's taking it very seriously today, as you can see. Just passes underneath the branches there, you can see overlying, and very close to that concrete post. But it's quite a long shot from 220 yards, more or less. Trying to get close to the hole without going out of bounds on the right or out of bounds on the left. Instead now it's a shot 125 yards. Again, it's more or less just close to the green on the right-hand side there. And now I've got my 3rd shot here. Just trying to chip it on the green and make sure I get actually on the green. Nothing too clever. And it came out quite well in the end. So here's a 7, he got a bit short. Tough shot here, really, and he did it well, but it just, you can see there's a lot of wind and it blows down. He's got a chance here for par at least. And mine's there, a nice chance for birdie for me. So here he goes. Oh, it just needed 1 centimetre more, a bit of bad luck, so now he's got a bogey start, which isn't too bad considering he hit a pretty bad first shot. And this is my chance for birdie. It goes in, so very happy with that. Nice start there. Okay, this is the 2nd hole. It's a par 4 again. You want to go out left, out of bounds on the left there. And down the middle you've got the trees, which can put you in bogey land, as I call it. So I'm trying to do a bit more of a draw now. So I aim quite a bit to the right of the trees there, try and draw it in. It's taken a few weeks to actually get a draw back. I always used to have a draw, and I changed it to a fade because I used to hook it out. And now it's just come back again as I get older. So this was a good shot, I was happy. Nice draw, exactly as I planned. It always has a fade here, so he's going to try and fade it off the airport runway and bring it back in. Always a dangerous shot, but that's what he's doing. So now I'm measuring it for him, so I'm the cameraman and the caddy, 160 yards. Wind's against him. He says he's going to hit a 6-iron. Tough shot, hey, from there, wind against him. In the rough. Doesn't really look like a flyer lie. And it wasn't really, chunked it a bit behind. I'm measuring the distance there, in between clubs here. I don't know what quite to do. It's 142 yards, wind against me. So I could hit a 5-iron or I could hit a 6-iron. And then I chose a 6-iron. I always find these shots hard when I'm coming in between clubs because the wind, it would normally be 142 yards, it'd be a 6-iron, a 7-iron, but I wasn't sure whether I should have hit a 5 and just punch it in there. And in the end, I was very lucky because I topped it. I don't think it went more higher than like 3 meters. Hit the bunker at the end there with the green and rolled perfectly onto the green. Here someone does a lovely little touch shot, so a nice touch around the green, and puts himself in with a chance for a par. So here's my birdie, my lucky birdie opportunity. Very fast the screen going down, so I just literally gently roll it down. It still seems to roll, but more or less within their gimme range. But some of you have said that when you play scratch, you can't have gimmies, so no gimmies. There we are, you see. So 7 for par, and he slams it in there. Good job it went in, because that was rolling by a couple of metres. But he's saved his par there, so it's on +1 after 2 holes, which is pretty good. And here I've got that uphill putt, so it's not too bad. Just concentrate properly, roll it in, and you're off with your par. So I'm still on -1, which is pretty good. 1 under par. Very happy. They've got a very tough hole. It's a long hole, 410 yards, with the wind against you. So if I can get to the 150 metre mark, 160 yard marker, I'll be happy. Just pulled it a little bit. Wasn't quite a draw, but kept it low, and the pull gives it some distance, so not too bad. It's someone going again, aiming for the airport and bringing it back in with his fade or slice, and gets away with it again this time. He's got a long shot still though, probably about 210 yards, 220 yards I should say. And unfortunately, he just gets hold of it, and he actually hits it out of bounds over that fence. You can see there, which goes onto the runway of the Vigo airport here in Galicia, Spain. Lots of balls go there. You sometimes see policemen come by, and they pick up the balls and take them home. Stephen here, very unhappy with his shot there. He's doing quite well, but it's terrible. Golf's terrible. You just can't hit it out of bounds, and it adds up to your score the whole time. Much better to aim to the right, which is what he does a bit more this time now. You don't want to know, you don't want to have anything to do with the left at all. So there he's aimed well to the right, and then you're still in with a chance. So that's exactly what I did here. Didn't hit it too well, but I kept it right. Yeah, you've got a chance still from that distance. What about 180 yards, 190 yards? Now Stedman hits it from about 70 yards. He gets it quite close. He wasn't too happy, but again, that's expectations. There he is trying to find his first ball. See if he can find it, but no, it was out of bounds. Yeah, I've got a chip. I'm using a pitch here rather than a sand. I just want to get it on the green and roll it in, which is, I mean, I topped it a little bit, but I was just explaining there in Spanish. It went quite nicely, so I've still got a chance here of saving par. Stedman here putting for 6. And it's long par 4. I just didn't get the right line. The pace might have been okay, but the line was pretty bad really. And I'm lining up my putt. See if I can save par. I always take a look at the hole just to see if it's worn, on which side it's worn, so I know where to put. Fairly straight put. Take your time. Try and have the same routine, but it's difficult, isn't it? You do end up playing the more important putts a bit longer, as in this case. So made my decision, off we go. And it was pretty straight, so I was lucky. So I maintained myself with that par on -1. So I call these 3 holes that we just played the triangle or death. It's so easy to build up a big score in these 3 holes. If you get through these 3 holes, the next few, you've got a chance of maintaining your score. So Stedman putting for 7 now. It just hits it too hard. If it hit it in the centre, fine, but not that hard, it's not going to go in. So +8, so +4 for that hole, so now I'm +5. I've just explained that I'm moving the tee. It goes right back next to the fence, so you wouldn't be able to see us hit the shot. We didn't gain too much distance there. It's a par 4, just going to get it over that tree or around that tree. It's a slight dog leg in. You'll see in a second, there's a bunker just before the hole, about 50 metres, about 60 yards from the hole. So if I can get over that bunker, it's normally mean I've hit a good drive. Stefan going for his fade, and he gets a lovely one right over that tree. I apologise about the noise you might hear. It's coming alongside an airport. It's this aeroplane aiming straight at us with its turbine engines. So we have a Stefan, 66 yards. Just this shot well, eh? He hits these very well. Gets it pretty close with a chance to maybe get birdie. There it is at the top. 33 yards away. Not an easy shot because you've got to get it over that wet bunker. It's become a lake. And run it in. So I chose to hit a sand wedge, 52, looks like a gap wedge, and just knock it in there. Get it close, and that's it. Happy with that. You see my marker, I'm probably about 2-3 metres away, 8-9 feet away, or 7. Here we go, 7 for his birdie putt. Can he get it? Another one just didn't quite get there. Good putt, but just needed a bit more. So he maintains himself on +5 with that par. Still not happy. My turn. Can I make a birdie? Pretty straight again. And goes in nicely. Another birdie. -2. I can't believe it. Great start. -2 with 2 holes to go. This is a long par 3, about 180 yards, 190 yards. You want to keep out the trees on the right, all the way down that line, especially close to the hole. The target's probably that last tree on the left, well, the first tree on the left that you can see at the end of the path. And then there's a couple of bunkers that protect the hole as well. So it's a really tough hole. You've got to hit a fade in to get it properly, really. So I tried to hit a fade, and I hit a push straight through the trees there. If I'm lucky, it would have gone through. Should suit Esteban's shot shape perfectly, and hits it well, but just came up a bit short there. But good shot. He's got a better angle than I have. This is a really tough shot. Just going to concentrate on really good contact with the ball and getting over that bunker. So nothing too cute. Aim for the hole and clear the bunker with a good margin. So just concentrate on good contact. And I made good contact. So went a little bit further than I wanted, but to the right. But the most important thing was to get over that bunker. Steven's got a better angle in, knocks it down, and just ran past the hole a bit. It goes downhill quite a lot. There's my putt for par. There you are, you can see a bit too hard there. So I've left myself a tough bogey putt. Steven there rolling it back now. And what it is, he goes and walks away with his bogey. Puts him on +6. This for bogey, so important shot here to save bogey. You don't want double bogey on this hole. My putter was working well today, so I managed to save the bogey, so I'm now on -1. Last hole, let's see how we do here. This in theory is the easiest hole of the course. It's a par 3, 142 yards. Just got to get it over a tree in the middle there, and it's well defended by bunkers all around it really, so at the front, on the left and on the right. So you've got to get the right distance of the club. I hit it well. It went over the bunker, but didn't make it to the green. It got in the top of the mound there, so I got a fairly difficult shot, sort of like an uphill shot from the mound. Steven hit a big slice, but kind of like a fly almost, really. Went to the back of the tree and came back in, so he's at the back of the green on the right there. There he is. Tough shot over a bunker. Just knocked it in nicely. A good shot, good shot. A little bit harder and it would have been perfect, but he's got a chance to save par there. So here I used the 52 degrees, and perhaps I should have used the pitch. It just didn't come through enough. So Another 50 centimetres and it would have been fine. Still got a chance for par though. So Steven's putt for par, lines it up. What a good par. Just makes a difference, doesn't it, when those go in? You know, he's had 3, I think, where it could have gone in and it didn't. So it's 3 shots you've lost already. This is my shot for par. I always keep the flag in. I would like it. It's like a target for me. I have a video on that, so have a look if you're interested in the video about whether you should keep the flag in or not. Terrible putt, I didn't even get close. So thank you very much, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.